It's like it was 20 or 25 years ago. Miami's 8-0. They've got Duke coming up, and we've got Steve Merrill on the line, of course, from wagertalk.com. Steve, Duke dropped a game in overtime to SMU last week, and Miami continues to roll up the wins, and Duke's a 20-point underdog at Miami.
Yeah, I always talk about how letdowns happen more after losses than wins, and one of the best angles for decades now since they implemented overtime is to play against teams often overtime loss. And there's different parameters, but on the road, often overtime loss is not a good long-term situation. So that's a negative for Duke in this game. Database simulation, 10,000 times simulated, includes parameters like that, and it has Miami winning by 22.5 on average. So there's a little bit of line value here at minus 20 with the Hurricanes, but it's pretty much where the line should be. We look at this matchup, does Duke have backdoor cover potential? Nope. This is a team that's averaging just 6.4 yards per pass against teams that allow 7.2. I think they will have trouble throwing the ball in this game against Miami. And the Hurricanes have plenty of motivation and incentive to keep running up scores whenever they can. And what's been kind of a lackluster ACC, it's basically them and Clemson. So once again, 22.5-point simulation. The line is only 20. So I'd probably lean towards Miami for that reason.
Steve's work can be found at wagertalk.com with the NFL and the NBA included, and of course is under the radar selection right here at the Voice of College Football. College football is even more exciting with some action on the line, and the games are even better when you're cashing in. And the Voice of College Football is the place to be to get the greatest value. Let's start with my picks. 75% against the money line, 58% against the spread. I've got a 40-year track record. In fact, in 2023, at $100 played per game, you would have netted over $9,300. And guess what? I'm just the warm-up act. Steve Merrill, our ace in the hole, show stopper from Wager Talk. 6 years with the Voice of College Football, over 30 years in the industry. Steve gives us analysis on all the big games, but you can't miss Steve's weekly under-the-radar pick, which went 21-5 against the spread the last 2 seasons. I repeat, 21-5 against the spread. You also get picks from some of our top analysts here at the Voice of College Football, including Steve Dace and Matt Zemek. Become a YouTube channel member or Patreon member for just $99 per month. Go to the main channel on YouTube, click join, and select the betting tier. Do the same thing on Patreon. Make 2024 a winner now.